In the high-stakes game of AI dominance, 2026 is officially the year of the agentic explosion. On February 16, 2026, Nvidia didn't just update a product line, they fundamentally shifted the economics of intelligence. The launch of the Blackwell Ultra platform, specifically the B300 GPU and the rack-scale GB300 NVL72, is the final nail in the coffin for the manual coding era. We are no longer talking about slightly faster chatbots. We are talking about a 50x increase in throughput that turns AI agents from expensive toys into the primary workforce of the digital economy. The 50x leap beyond the Hopper era. If the H100 was the engine of the chatbot revolution, Blackwell Ultra is the reactor for the agentic revolution. The core of this news is a number that sounds like a typo, but is very much real. 50x. According to the latest semi-analysis inference data, the GB300 NVL72 delivers up to 50 times higher throughput per megawatt compared to the previous Hopper H100 platform. In the brutal world of data center economics, that translates to a 35x lower cost per token. The architecture of long thinking. Why does this matter? Because 2026 is the year of test-time scaling, also known as long thinking. Models like OpenAI's O1 series and DeepSeek R1 don't just spit out an answer. They think, they weigh possibilities, and they refine. This thinking is computationally expensive. Blackwell Ultra was built specifically to solve the thinking tax. NVFP4 precision. The B300 is supercharged with 1.5 times more AI compute flops, specifically optimized for the 4-bit floating point format. This allows for massive models to run at lightning speeds without losing accuracy. Attention acceleration. It features 2x faster attention processing. This is the secret sauce for long context windows. If you're an AI agent trying to read an entire 100,000-line code base to find a single bug, you need that attention layer speed. 12-high HBM3E stacks. The B300 packs a staggering 288 gigabytes of HBM3E memory per GPU. By moving from 8-high to 12-high memory stacks, Nvidia has given each chip the RAM it needs to keep entire multi-agent workflows in memory simultaneously. The GB300 NVL72, an exascale supercomputer in a single rack. The real beast of the announcement is the GB300 NVL72. This is a liquid-cooled rack-scale system that acts as a single massive 1.1 exaflops GPU. Imagine 72 Blackwell Ultra GPUs and 36 Grace CPUs tied together by 130 terabytes of NVLink bandwidth. In a traditional network, moving data between GPUs is like trying to drive a semi-truck through a straw. With the NVLink switch system in the GB300, it's like a 100-lane highway. This architecture is what allows agents to coordinate in real time, handling what Nvidia calls interactive reasoning, where every millisecond counts. The agentic AI blueprint. Nvidia isn't just selling chips anymore, they're selling the blueprint for autonomy. On February 28, 2026, they launched agentic AI blueprints alongside the hardware. They also just dropped Nematron Super 3, a 120 billion parameter model designed specifically for agentic systems. It runs in NVFP4 precision natively on the Blackwell Ultra. This model is built to handle the content explosion, the fact that multi-agent workflows generate up to 15 times more tokens than standard chat. Without the Blackwell Ultra's efficiency, running these agents would be financially impossible for most startups. Now, it's just a line item. The geopolitical context, the China factor. While Nvidia is celebrating, they are also walking a tightrope. As of January 2026, the US government has been fluctuating on export licenses. For a brief moment, ByteDance, Alibaba, and Tencent were granted access to purchase over 400,000 H200 accelerators, but the Blackwell Ultra remains strictly West-only for now. Nvidia is moving so fast that they are essentially outrunning the legislation. By the time a regulator understands the B200, the B300 Ultra is already shipping, and the next-gen Rubin architecture, scheduled for late 2026, is already in the pipeline with HBM4 memory. Why this changes the world for you? If you're a developer or a business owner, the Blackwell Ultra launch means the cost of intelligence just went off a cliff. The $2 agent task. We're seeing reports of complex research tasks, once costing $50 in API credits, dropping to under $2. Local God mode. With the efficiency gains, we're getting closer to running pro-level reasoning models on localized workstation racks like the DGX B200 without needing a massive Google-sized data center. Real-time everything. The thinking lag in AI is about to disappear. You will be able to talk to an AI agent that reasons as fast as a human, thanks to the attention layer acceleration in the B300. Nvidia has successfully turned computation into a commodity. The bottleneck is no longer the hardware, it's our imagination. As Jensen Huang is fond of saying, the more you buy, the more you save. In 2026, if you aren't buying into the Blackwell Ultra ecosystem, you aren't just slower, you're too expensive to exist. Is the Blackwell Ultra the peak of the AI bubble, or is it just the first floor of a 100-story skyscraper? Let me know in the comments. See you next time.